Bollywood, the show, is based on my grandfather and my life. It also talks about his experiences in his time when he was a choreographer, and it also speaks about the experiences of my time, which is today, and my experiences in the film industry, in Bollywood. So, and how and there is a connection, there's a story linked between the two of us, and how both of us had our problems when we were working in the industry, and there were sequences where, you know, there were times when I did not agree with him and I was in disagreement, and how I had to fight my way to make it in the film industry. That's what the show is.
I play the role of Aisha Merchant, who is the granddaughter of Mr. Shantilal Merchant. Being on stage is an exercise in itself, right? So after that, I don't do anything else. But of course, you need to, you know, kind of keep your body in shape. You need to be flexible.
It's nostalgic. It is weird, you know, sometimes, because I'm sitting in the audience and I want to watch a show, but it's a show, somebody is playing me. So it's funny because you're sitting and you realize, and the audiences don't know that the real Aisha is also sitting in the audience, you know, with the show. And it becomes, and I'm very shy. I'm a very private kind of a person. I'm not someone who likes to come a lot in the limelight and everything, but I tend to stay in the back seat, and it gives me immense joy, because more than the show, I'm watching the audience's reactions and what are they feeling about the show, because that gives me immense joy. You know, when the audiences sit down and they clap and they are going, once more, once again, when they're cheering for the dancers, when they're clapping for, or when they're laughing, or when they're connecting when the grandfather, when, you know, there's a scene where the grandfather dies and suddenly the audiences are quiet. So they're reacting to the show, and that gives me immense joy. When I sat down, when we got discussing about the show and what we're going to do in the show, I went through, you know, we tried bringing not only Bollywood in the show, but we wanted to also represent India, you know, the kind of festivals we have, the kind of tradition we have, and the kind of colors. You know, we've got lots of festivals, we've got a lot of traditional dances. Each state has a peculiar dance.
Spain, we've got the best welcome in Spain. You know, the people are so fantastic, the audience, you feel like performing for them because they are constantly clapping and, you know, boosting our morale. It's such a pleasure to perform to a Spanish audience, because they completely, even though there's a language barrier, they completely and thoroughly enjoy themselves. And it's so evident because they're constantly clapping, you know, shouting and expressive very.